Hey guys, this is RobDob9X. So this is the display Refugium I have. I'm still working on sorting out some damn leak in the overflow. It is very scrappy up here, but there, where my middle finger's pointing, there's a little leak, and I've put so much silicone there trying to sort it out. And if it still doesn't work out, I'm going to get rid of that one on that side and just have the little bit on the back. And then hope that that is enough. Maybe turn down the flow from here to there, and then maybe, because I'm not looking for a huge circulation, a small amount, so the macroalgae can really get the grips on the nitrates and take those out of the water. So all I'm looking for, the pump I've got is 300 litres an hour, pumping from about this height to up there, so it's not losing a lot on much head height there. So if I could get even just 100 litres an hour, if I turned it down, Flivel Wedge is 46 litres, this is about 56, which means that we'll be doing that at least just around twice an hour pretty much. So that's not too bad at all, I'll be happy with that. So anyway, the algae have actually, because I've been mucking around the last couple of weeks, trying again, silicone again, some water's come into this, and this had a mini cycle. I don't know how, but because this was all just bedrock, it wasn't live at all. And the algae actually started growing recently. And the main thing is mangroves as well. So I'm going to put, I've got some polystyrene sheets, you can see there. So I'm going to do a strip and poke the mangroves through them so they kind of will stay in line, because obviously they float. Because I made a bamboo frame for them, which kind of just fell apart. And kind of forgot that bamboo floated, so that didn't help at all. So the mangroves, you can see there's some roots on that one. This was actually, it started growing roots literally about 4 days in, so it was incredible. Roots on this one, you can see them there. It's actually about 2 centimetres, that long bit there, but it's a distance from the camera. That one there, that's got a huge root that's going straight down like that. And then there's one at the back there, you can see some roots on it there as well. This one here, just on the right there, has got some little knobbly bits, but as of yet no roots coming out, but they're really going well. They're just sticking above the waterline. I'll have those an inch or two above the waterline once I get the little bit made out for them. There's a lot of algae growth on the rocks coming here, because I'm using this light on it, which I can't remember how much that is, maybe 20 watts of light, but a bit higher on the spectrum. I don't know, I suppose a lower colour temperature would be better for the macroalgae, a bit yellow, a bit warmer, below 10k. So I'm probably going to get a couple of lamps, just kind of house lamps, to go maybe on either side, come in, give it a bit extra light and get those macros growing. So you can see I've got the Chaso there, Chaso Morphia, which has expanded a little bit, not loads, but you know, it's still doing alright. As you can see, the red bamboo's got growth tips everywhere. You see the bits there, on the end of that bits, on the end of those bits, the end of these bits here. So everything's doing really good that wise. Bought 5 hermits. See 5 blue leg hermits. See 1 behind the mushroom there. We've got 2 just there. Got 1 just there. And I don't actually know where the 5th is at the moment, but there, it might even actually be behind that mushroom as well, thinking about it. But yeah, so the other algae I have is the calliope, which you can see here. There's some of the long leaves there, and also some grape calliope. And this was actually, this kind of one, when I bought it, it all kind of just broke up into a few little pieces, so I wasn't too happy about that. But this little stalk here, that little bit was just that, with a tiny little bit of kind of root or whatever it is there. And once it started growing suddenly, within, I'm saying literally 4 or 5 days, all this grew out of it. You see this whole bit that's coming out of it? That all grew out of it, and still little great bits on top. So that was really impressive. And it actually comes all the way along here now, all the way along there, and goes all the way up there. So I'm quite impressed with that. I might probably pull that grape calliope out, and I'll kind of put it in the sand around this bit of rock, so I can get some grape calliope around here. I'm still looking for some more macroalgae, but obviously you don't get too many in the UK, so I just have to see what I can get. And finally, what I did was, when this is up and running, my overflow box is here, just some drilled holes in the acrylic there, and I kind of use the cable ties, not cable ties, you know what I mean, to put some filter floss there, so it has to go through that to get into the overflow box. And it works perfectly, you know, and you can see it's already caught some debris there when it was working for, I think I had it running for about half hour today to test out, but obviously there was one more leak. So I'll do an update soon on the fluvial edge. Everything's doing great. Frog spawns, I love the frog spawns, doing absolutely perfect. And that's it for now. So I will see you in the next update. Thanks for watching. Rob the Barnex.